welcome to Naperville Central as we have a great varsity basketball showdown for you between the Naperville Central Redhawks versus the West Aurora Blackhawks. Hi, I'm Mark Kim here today with Zach Okerzinski. Zach, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Mark. How are you?
It's going to be a good game today. Although it's a very intriguing matchup for the Redhawks, they are currently 0-1 in the DVC standings after a loss last week to Glenbard East. And that one was not pretty, to say the least. Glenbard East shutting down Naperville Central 59-41. Strange, because Naperville Central has such great shooters. Glenbard East really locking them down early.
Yeah, that's a good point. We really need to take the win back here, Mark. Get us the points back in the conference, you know, shut down the West Aurora Blackhawks. So let's see if the Redhawks can pull it out.
As for Naperville Central's main man, Nick Sarnowski, he was injured last game. Looks like he's going to be fine today as he's suited to play. As for some other players on the team, we have Rob Sunkin, Nicky Lopez. Those are all very good players on this Redhawk squad. And on the other side, West Aurora, currently 1-0 in the DVC after a big win against Wheaton South, shutting down the Wheaton-Warrenville South Tigers to 0 field goals on 0 for 17 shooting, forcing 11 turnovers in the first half. Absolutely unbelievable. Great play as they won 56-29 against Wheaton-Warrenville South. What a commanding win.
Yeah, that's a really great win for the Blackhawks, and the Redhawks really need to adapt to that and know that their shooting game is going to be high today. You know, play some good defense out there.
And let's bring up the starting lineups for the Naperville Central varsity basketball team. At point guard, we got Nicky Lopez, the 5'11" guard, who just committed to play baseball at Creighton University. At the shooting guard, we got Ryan Anthony, small forward, Mike Blazik, power forward, Austin Palga, and the man in the middle, Nick Sarnowski, the 6'9" junior, certainly making a big impact, pulling down boards, getting the inside play. Now let's look at the starting lineup for the West Aurora Blackhawks. We got Jaquan Lee playing, and John Trell Walker both playing guard. Spencer Thomas and Chandler Thomas both playing forward, and Joshua McCauley at center. John Trell Walker had a big game last game against Wheaton-Warrenville South, 17 points. Chandler Thomas had 10 of his own. So it looks like this team knows what they're dealing with. Look for Central to shoot the lights out today.
Yeah, Mark, we both have a great shooting game out there. Today is going to be who has the best defense out there, whoever can stop our shooters.
It's going to be certainly intriguing, especially with the way that Naperville Central has the shooters. But West Aurora can certainly play that defense, given the fact that they totally demolished the Wheaton-Warrenville South Tigers. Let's take a little time to listen to the starting lineup introductions by the PA announcer. just about ready for tip-off. And I think the most interesting matchup of the day has got to be Ryan Anthony versus John Terrell Walker. Who's going to bring in more points? Especially with the way that Anthony's been shooting so far this season. Certainly a key target. I'm pretty sure that the Redhawks are going to be looking to get the ball to him as many times as they can.
I agree, Mark.
And as for the battle in the middle, it'd be Josh McCauley, the 6'7", 200-pound center, versus Nick Sarnowski, the 6'9", 225-pound center. As of right now, I'm pretty sure that I would give the edge to Nick Sarnowski. He's a great scorer in the middle. He can pull down the boards, and he's certainly been one of the most dominating players in the conference so far this season, last season, and next season as well. And here we go. We're just about going to get ready for tip-off. Tips up, goes right to Ryan Anthony. He's going to be handling the ball coming out of the backboard. Dishes out to Lopez. Goes out to Pauga. They're really sharing the ball around right now. There's Pauga trying to tip it up to Zarnowski. That's the foul on Spencer Thomas. Little shove right there. Thank you. That'll be an inbound by Lopez. Dish goes out to Blaze. He's going to dish it out. Anthony. Pauga's looking for Zarnowski in the middle. He slips up. Ball goes to Anthony. He's trying to post up by Zarnowski. And the ball is stolen by Spencer Thomas. West Aurora's got the ball. Thomas, jump shot, no good. Tip in, no good. Another tip in. And that one's going to be good. On the putback board by Joshua McCauley, setting the first points of the game. There's Blazin. He's trying to look for an open man. Pauga, Anthony, three, and that's good. Naperville Central. What did I tell you, Zach? Anthony's going to be a key player in this game.
Yeah, like I said, Mark, it's all about the defense. Who can make those stops? Who can get the rebound? So this is really going to be like a defense game.
Ball goes to Jaquan Lee. He's looking for an open man. That goes to John Terrell Walker. To Thomas. Back to Lee. They're going up the middle, looking for big man to post up. Post moves, no good. Rebounded by West Aurora and blocked by Zarnowski. Great play. They're on that fast break. Anthony dishes it out. Lopez looking for that corner three, couldn't get it. That pass by Lopez intercepted by Spencer Thomas. He's really been active on the defensive front.
These teams are both playing great defense, so, you know, it's really who can just pull out the scores now. They're both playing strong defense. It's really whoever can just make those shots.
And a three by John Terrell Walker off, goes out of bounds, and we'll have Naperville Central ball. They're up 3-2, and 6 minutes, 9 seconds left in this first quarter. Anthony showing off some very good dribbling skills. I don't know what else to describe it. It impresses me at least. There's Pauga dishing now to Anthony. Anthony Zarnowski, he's taking a jump shot, and that's going to be good.
2 more points for the Hawks. It's now 5-2 Hawks.
And there's Thomas. He has the ball now. Pauga's got a good cover on him. Thomas driving in, dishes it out to McCauley. McCauley jump shot, good. It is now 5-4 Naperville Central. The ball being handled by Anthony. Blazin now has the ball. He's looking for a covered Zarnowski. Jump shot by Pauga, no good. That's going to be a foul on West Aurora. It'll be inbounded by Blazik. Central trying to set up that inbound. The ball lofted up to Pauga. Pauga, he's going to look for that jump, that fadeaway shot, and that is good. Great jump shot by Pauga. Certainly been a sharpshooter for the Redhawks last year. There's John Terrell Walker. He's trying to get past Pauga. McCauley jump shot. No good. Lopez trying to go for that rebound. Boxed out by Spencer Thomas. He got it. Another shot by Walker. Tipped by McCauley. Good. And so far, it has been the battle of the bigs. That's 6 points for Joshua McCauley so far in this game.
Hawks are only up by 1. It's really just a shooting game now. They're both playing great defense. It's whoever can get those shots off.
There's Anthony. He misses. Rebounded by Zarnowski. Big shot block by Joshua McCauley. Great play by the West Aurora center. And that certainly got the Blackhawk fans on their feet. The ball went out of bounds. It'll be Naperville Central's ball. They're inbounding. It's Ryan Anthony. Feeds it to Zarnowski. He dishes out to Pauga. Pauga to Lopez. Lopez to Anthony. They're really sharing the ball right now. He's going for the drive. And a great layup. Tipped back in by Zarnowski. And basketball is the big man's game. Zarnowski has 4 points on the day. McCauley has 6. Naperville Central up 9-6. And the jump shot, no good. Rebounded by. There's a foul the Central's way. I think it's being called on Joshua McCauley. Excuse me, no. Yes, they'll be called on McCauley. West Aurora brought a little pressure in the backcourt there. The ball will be handled by Lopez. He's going to go in, dishes out to Blazik. Blazik 3, no good. Rebounded by Zarnowski. No, there's Lopez with the recovery. He couldn't get that layup. Ball will go to West Aurora. And there's Walker. He's going to try to get some points. He led the team in points last game, 17. Certainly made a change of fate. With the way that McCauley's been playing, he leads the team 6 points. And there's the first point knocked by McCauley. Chandler Thomas, easy layup. Anthony's going to handle that ball out the backcourt. There goes to Pauga. Pauga to Blazik. Anthony. Again to Pauga. He's going to take another shot. And that is good. Great shot by Austin Pauga. Great jump shooter for this Redhawks team.
This is still a very close game, Mark. The Blackhawks are only down by 3 points, so this is still anyone's game.
And Naperville Central currently at 11-8. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. Lopez got that rebound. He's going to try pushing the ball up the court. Ball goes out to Blazik. Blazik to Anthony. He's going to drive in. Ball hits off his leg. Ball will go to West Aurora. Substitution on the court. We'll see Ronaldo Acevedo. He's going to come onto the court for Josh McCauley. And there's Walker. Walker to Thomas. Chandler Thomas, that is. Ball once again ends up in Walker's hands. There's Lee. He's trying to direct the offense. And it looks like he can't get a communication from his players. His teammates not really running the play that he wanted to. There's Walker. He's going to try driving past Pauga. Good defense. There's the switch. Jump shot, no good. And the tip in, no good. Rebounded by Austin Pauga. This is Pauga's second year on varsity. And his brother, he played varsity basketball with him last year. That was Dylan. He now is in college in LA, studying to not play basketball for college. And that's an easy layup on the fast break by West Aurora. There's Anthony. He's going to handle the ball. Dishes it out to Blazik. Pauga's going to go in. Nearly found Blazik in the middle for an easy layup. Not going good. Lopez with a great assist. Easy layup by Nick Zarnowski. and that's a foul on Chandler Thomas. Central will get the ball. And so substitution on the court. Nicky Lopez has taken his seat in favor for Robert Sunken. And Matt Ald has entered the game as well. And that's a big shot. Austin Powell, the sharpshooter. And that'll be his 7th point of the day.
It is now 16-10 with 34 seconds left on the clock.
And there's Walker trying to take a 3 of his own to respond back. Nope, rebounded by Nick Zarnowski. Handled by Anthony. He's got 22 seconds left to work with, trying to get one last shot off. Look for the ball to go to Sunken's hand. Sunken's a sharpshooter. Great 6-man for the Red Hawk team.
At this point, Mark, the Redhawks really just want to draw out the clock and get the shot in at the very last second, so there's no chance of the Blackhawks ever catching up.
And they got the ball. Pauga's 3 was no good. Walker dishes it out. And the ball went out of bounds. Naperville Central ball, but that's not going to count because that's the end of the first quarter. Naperville Central up 16-10. So little stats for you. We got Austin Pauga leading the game in points. He's got 7, 2 layups, 2 jump shots, and a 3-pointer. We have Nick Zarnowski, who has 6 of his own.
And Ryan Anthony with 3 points of his own.
On the other side, we got Josh McCauley, who has 6 points. And we also have John Trell Walker, who has 2. Chandler Thomas also had 2 of his own. So you're really seeing Naperville Central taking the early lead out of the gate. Really seeing a lot of the jump shooting. What has gone wrong with this West Aurora defense?
Like I said, Mark, it's just all about defense, and because they're not being able to execute, you saw that there was not a lot of communication out there, that they're not really running the plays that they need to run.
And Naperville Central certainly is no Wheaton Warrenville South. Wheaton Warrenville South on the season is 0-1 as of press time. Naperville Central 3-2, and they took home the Missouri Healing Tournament Championship. So it's not like you can really count out this Red Hawk squad, or even after their very, very ugly loss against Glenbard East. And right now, Glenbard East and West Aurora are currently tied for the DVC lead, with the overall record of 4-1 each. But Glenbard East has one more DVC game on him. They're 2-0. West Aurora's 1-0.
Here's the start of the second. It is West Aurora's ball.
McCauley, double team. That's a foul on the Redhawks. Looks like the foul is going to be on Austin Pauga. And a smart move by Central to double up Josh McCauley, who's basically been the source of offense so far for this Blackhawk squad. Lars Walker, jump shot, and that's good. 16-12, Naperville Central with the lead. Anthony, he's going to take it off the backcourt. He's facing some pressure. He's calling for some help. There's the dish to Matt Ald. Dishes to Pauga. That's jump shot, no good. Nearly rebounded by Matt Ald, no, but it'll go right to Walker. He's going to go for that layup. No good. Rebounded by Anthony. They're on the fast break. And that's the layup. Stuffed, but tipped back in by Nick Zarnowski. There's a reason why he made the DVC conference team last year. That's because this man can play. And that's a foul on West Aurora. Naperville Central ball. That foul will be on Josh McCauley, his second. He can afford another foul, but early on, this is not looking so great. There's Ryan Anthony. He's gonna try to look to get some opportunities for the Redhawks. This goes out to Pauga for 3, and it's good!
It's now 21-12 Redhawks with that 3-pointer by Austin Pauga.
Pauga making it rain. That's a second 3-pointer for the day. And it seems like this guy just can't seem to miss. And that 3-pointer by Jaquan Walker, no good.
Pauga's also playing great defense out there, and that's what you want to see in a guy, great offense and defense.
Blazing for three, no good. Recovered by West Aurora. And the thing with this West Aurora Blackhawks squad is that they're not really going for other options other than Josh McCauley, although he's out right now, as we have Reynaldo Acevedo. And shot no good. That was Roland Griffin on that one. Naperville Central taking a commanding early lead, 21-12. And the key for this Redhawks squad is that they live and die by the three-pointer. As other than Zarnowski, if the team can shut down Zarnowski, they would just have to look out for the Redhawk three-point shooting. Although the Redhawks have great shooters. So it's not like it's going to be very easy to make them miss. Rebound there is by Matt Williams. There's Griffin, he's going to dish it out to Thomas. There's that jump shot, three-pointer, good, Matt Williams. We have 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. West Aurora down 21-15.
Lopez is now subbing in for Anthony.
And you'll see Lopez handling the ball off the backcourt with Anthony out. West Aurora looking for a shot. Good defense by Central, not letting them get one. And there's an open three. That is good by Jontrell Walker. Walker currently now leads the team in points, 7. There's Lopez handling the ball. There's Sunken now. And there's the feed. Sunken for 3. That is good. And that dangerous sharpshooter off the bench is certainly the role that Rob Sunken has fulfilled this season. That is evidenced by that 3. And there's a push called on Naperville Central. Looks like that's going to be on Nick Sarnowski. Central up 24-18 as of right now. They found an open Spencer Thomas.
Patrick Maloney just subbed in for Nick Zarnowski.
That's going to be an interesting change of pace to see whether looks like the Redhawks are going to be relying a lot on the three-point shot with Zarnowski out. West Aurora looking for a chance. They don't have one right now. And there was Roland Griffin wide open. CB just didn't see him. And there's that steal by Patrick Maloney. Lopez is going to handle the ball.
Redhawks are really playing some tough defense out there.
And there's a foul called on West Aurora. That foul will be called on Matt Williams. Shoved Lopez a little too hard there. There's Blazek. He's going to inbound the ball. Excuse me. To Nick Lopez. Lopez dishes it out to Sunken. Takes it out to Blazek. There's a traveling call, and it'll be West Aurora ball. West Aurora ball. Excuse me. Yeah. Jontrell Walker handling the ball out of the backcourt. He's sharing the ball around. It's Chandler Thomas to Jontrell Walker. Walker finding an open Thomas. That is good. That Thomas was Spencer Thomas on that easy layup. And the gap has been narrowed to 4. Naperville Central up 24-20.
There's still anyone's game out there, but Redhawks are really looking to pull away from the Blackhawks. and try to get an early lead in this first half.
Lopez dishing it out. Sunken. Ball back to Lopez. Had the ball between his legs. Recovered it though. And he's going to try to run the offense right now. There's Blazik. To Maloney. Maloney looking for an open guy. Couldn't get it. And the dish out to Blazik. He almost lost his dribble there. Finding Sunken. He's going to drive in. Covered right there. Blazik. Lopez. Looks like the Redhawks might be getting a little impatient here. They want to find that best shot. And there's a timeout called on the court by Naperville Central. And the Blackhawks have certainly done a great job so far, catching up from a 9-point deficit and cutting it to 4. Although Central certainly has not been out of it, with great shooting performances today by Austin Pauga and Nick Sarnowski. And with a minute 48, we're going to resume the ball game pretty soon. Central up 24-20 in the second quarter. You're watching Hawk TV. Ball being mounted to Anthony. And there's Pauga's got the ball now to Lopez. There's a little swipe there by Walker. Couldn't get the ball though. With Zarnowski back in the game, he now has the ball. Conditioned it out. And that's going to be a kick ball on West Aurora, minute 26 left. And West Aurora showing their great defensive skills so far in this stretch that they've had. And there's a great crossover by Anthony, dishing the ball to Blazik. He's trying to find an open Austin Pauga. That is good. Another three for Austin Pauga. And he's really looking like Kevin Love out there, draining a lot. The big man draining a lot of threes for this Redhawk squad.
Austin Pauga just can't seem to miss out there.
Redhawks certainly got to do something to keep getting the ball to him. Blackhawks got to figure out what to do about him. But at the same time, they've got to worry about the big man in the middle, Nick Sarnowski. So it's certainly a tall task for this Blackhawk squad. There's Lee. He's dishing the ball out to Thomas. Back to Lee. He's going to be calling some plays. There's Lee. Jump shot by Thomas. That is good. Three-pointer by Chandler Thomas. The score is now 27-23. 23 seconds left. Anthony going to try to get that last shot again for the Redhawks. He's dishing the ball to Lopez. Lopez to Anthony. We got 14 left now. There's Anthony dishing the ball to Blazik. We got 10. Looking for that last second shot. I would assume you get the ball to Pauga. Blazik trapped. There's a foul called. 2.9 seconds left. The foul would be called on Jaquan Lee. Lopez was the victim on that one. It'll be Central's ball. And with the bonus, he's going to get some free throw shots. And that's good. First free throw. It's now 28-23.
Redhawks just keep seeming to increase their lead out there. That'll be good. 29-23. Naperville Central with the lead. 2.9 seconds left. And you'd see a last-second desperation heave right now by West Aurora. Try to play hero. Shots up. No good. Off the backboard. And we have halftime. Naperville Central up 29-23. We'll be back to you after this halftime show.
are back here at Naperville Central, where the Naperville Central varsity basketball team holds a 29-23 lead in this hawk fight right now with the West Aurora Blackhawks. And you've certainly seen the sharpshooters of Naperville Central come out today. Key, mainly, basically, Austin Palga, who's been raining in threes, and it looks like he just can't miss today.
Yeah, Austin Palga is currently leading his team in points with 13 points on the board.
And we're about to get started in the second half. And you're going to have Nick Lopez inbound the ball to Ryan Anthony to begin the second half. And here we go. Here comes the second half. Naperville Central holding a 6-point lead against West Aurora. There's Blazik. Their shot to Palga, nearly swiped. There's Lopez wide open for three. Just off, rebounded by Josh McCauley, who's been a great source of points for this West Aurora squad. There's McCauley, looks for Thomas, Chandler Thomas. He gets that easy inside bucket. And the lead has been cut to 4. Naperville Central up 29-25. Shot by Palga. That's his first miss in a while. Rebounded by Blazik. Great offensive board. Drive by Palga. No good. Foul on Jontrell Walker. That will be his second of the night. Excuse me, that's actually Spencer Thomas on that foul. First shot for Palga is good, 30-25. And the second shot will be just off, rebounded by Chandler Thomas. And we'll have Jaquan Lee taking the ball out the backcourt.
Central doesn't really seem to be able to pull away from the Blackhawks. As soon as they score, the Blackhawks are right away returning the call.
A big whip recovered by Jontrell Walker, and he gets that three. And it is now a 2-point game, 30-28. And this is certainly going to be an exciting game, to say the least. There's Palga dishing it out to Nick Lopez. Lopez to Anthony. Palga trying to pull away from Spencer Thomas, couldn't do so. And there's Anthony. He has the ball now to Blazik. Blazik to Zarnowski. Drive by Anthony, dished off to Lopez, back to Anthony. And that's a great lockdown D's right now by this West Aurora team. Lopez getting pressured well by Jontrell Walker. Dish goes to Blazik, stopped by Josh McCauley. Great block for the 6'7" center. And that will be a foul on Naperville Central. We'll see some shots by West Aurora. That will be Jontrell Walker to be taking these free throws. Walker can tie the game. Makes his free throws. That's the first one off. Cut it to a 1-point game. He makes this next free throw for West Aurora. Second shot, good.
This is now a 1-point game, Mark. It is 30-29 Redhawks. Redhawks just can't seem to pull away now.
There's Anthony, he's driving, dish the ball out to Blazik, Blazik to Czar. He's working his post moves, hook shot no good. Czar on the offensive rebound. Palga trying to go out the middle. He gets blocked, rebounded by Chandler Thomas.
The Blackhawks are really stepping out their defense in the second half, and that's what you really need to see. They're stopping Palga, they're stopping Zarnowski, so it's really good on the Blackhawks side.
Central can't really find a way to score right now. And there's Anthony, almost lost control of the ball. That layup blocked, And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the block party in the neighborhood of West Aurora. They've gotten, this is probably their second possession in which they've had a block, maybe 3 straight consecutive. I'm saying the same thing, but they've just been getting a lot of blocks recently. Coming in the second half.
Another block pass.
That's the layup by Jaquan Walker. And West Aurora will take a 1-point lead. There's Anthony. Spins her out. There's Lopez. Open three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Chandler Thomas. On the fast break once again is Walker. And that's the steal by Central. And the call will go in favor of West Aurora. And there goes the inbound. There's a McCauley 3, no good, rebounded by Anthony. And here's Anthony, he's dishing the ball out. Sunken, Anthony, Lopez. And there goes to Pauga, he's gonna take another 3. And looks like he's cooled off, that's another miss for him.
Pauga really seemed unstoppable out there with his 3-pointers, but now he's just really not being able to make those 3-pointers, and that's really crucial for this Red Hawk team. They were really relying on Austin Pauga because he was their #1 scorer in this game, and now he's not being able to execute any points.
And it's not going to help that Pauga has suddenly lost his hot streak. There's Walker. His first free throw is good. It's now 32-30. West Aurora is now taking the lead. They've come out firing out the gate. Naperville Central not being able to do much. And that's the second free throw good. As Naperville Central is now down 3, 33-30. There's Zarnowski. This is Sunken. Sunken pump fakes, and there's that. There's a jump shot good for Rob Sunken, the sharpshooter off the bench. That will be his 5th point of the game.
It's now 32-33. Blackhawks with the lead. They're only up by 1 point though, so it's still anyone's game. No one's being able to seem to pull away with the win.
And Aaron pass goes to the hands of Ryan Anthony. He gets that layup.
They pulled away with the 1 point lead now, so it's just playing back and forth between the Red Hawks and the Blackhawks.
And there's Walker. He's calling the play. And they got to be smart. They got 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in this third quarter. And they want to start pulling away. Walker open for 3. That is good. West Aurora
taking the 2-point lead now.
Now here's Anthony. He's got to get something going for this Red Hawk squad. It's a very back and forth game. Sunken to Anthony. And he's getting pickpocketed by Lee. Out of bounds. Central ball. And an effort goes to waste, as there's that miss. There's Pauga, he's dishing out to Zarnowski. Zarnowski to Lopez. Lopez to Sunken, he's going for 3, and that will be just out. And sometimes the rim's not your friend. There's the drive by Griffin. That is good. Layup by Roland Griffin.
Blackhawks with a 4-point lead now, 38-34. The Redhawks really need to get back in this. They need to execute some points out there. They were really looking towards Pauga, but Pauga is not being able to execute so far.
And Coach Kramer has called a timeout as the tables have turned here in Naperville Central. Central now down 38-34 against West Aurora. And you're seeing that defense that West Aurora flexed their muscles with against Wheaton South being on display in this third quarter so far, as Central has been barely able to score.
Central's really hoping that this timeout can give them a momentum switch because, as you saw, Central was up by 6 points in the first half and now easily down by 4, so it's still anyone's game. They just need the momentum in their hands.
And they need Pauga to turn it on a bit. And I'm thinking that if they keep on making three-pointers, there's going to be open opportunities for Nick Zarnowski in the post, and he's a very efficient scorer. So Central's got to get some sort of scoring or scoring threat at all sometime in the next couple of minutes because things aren't looking too good for them. Here we go, 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in this third quarter. West Aurora up 38-34. It's not like the Redhawks are out of it. It's only a 4-point lead. There's Anthony, he's handling the ball. Ball goes to Pauga. He's been played close, picked by Zarnowski, not really effective. Pauga dishing it out in the middle to Zarnowski. Easy layup for Nick Zarnowski. It is now 1:50 left in this third quarter. Naperville Central down 38-36.
Does it look like they're on your face? No.
Central with the ball back. They need these points right here to at least tie it up or the three-pointer to get the 1-point lead.
There's Lopez for three, no good. Rebounded by Zarnowski. Zarnowski gets blocked by McCauley. McCauley uses another block. And there's McCauley on the other side. Excuse me, that's Lee on the other side. Or McCauley, I couldn't tell. With that layup. And the ball will go in the direction of Naperville Central. And McCauley really looking like a Serge Ibaka out there. 2 straight blocks in 1 possession. A great play by West Aurora's Josh McCauley.
McCauley's actually going to sit out now, so Naperville Central really needs to take advantage of that and get some points on the board with only 1:07 left in this third quarter.
And Zarnowski went on 2, so they're not going to be trying to look for inside points. Pauga with the reverse layup, no good. An effort by Matt Auld. That's a foul call in the favor of Naperville Central, and West Aurora is dumbfounded by that call, and the fans are horrified and furious at that call. And here's Lopez to inbound the ball. Substitution on the court. Here comes Mike Blazik in the game for Nick Lopez. Lopez has not been very hot shooting today. He's had a lot of open three-point opportunities, but he's missed all of them. And there's Sunken. He's going to inbound the ball. Sunken, here it goes to Blazik. Easy layup. It is now 40-38. A floater right there by West Aurora. It is now 42-38, 40 seconds left in this third quarter. And there's an open 3 by Pauga, and it's not like he's not going to make that shot. Naperville Central with that 3, 42-41. He's got 28 seconds left.
Pauga seems to gain his momentum back as he makes that 3 after 2 consecutive misses.
Well, it's 1-3. Let's hope he can make more. There's that steal, placing on that fast break. He's going to go for that easy layup. Off. Rebounded by Sunken. No easy bank shot. We got 12 seconds left in this third quarter. We're going to see one last heave by West Aurora. There's that drive by Walker. Stolen by Anthony. Anthony to Pauga. He's going to go for that layup. That is no. That's an easy call travel. And 1 second left. That could have given the Redhawks the lead. Disappointing for Naperville Central, but it's not like West Aurora's going to get a good shot off here. Heave is no good, and we're heading into the fourth quarter in a very tight matchup, ladies and gentlemen. West Aurora is currently up 42-41 against Naperville Central, and you've seen how devastating this West Aurora defense can be, especially with the play of Josh McCauley with more than 4 blocks in this game. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that really is, Mark. Like I said at the beginning of this game, it's all about defense, and McCulley's really bringing out the blocks, stopping our points.
And especially with the way that he's playing on Nick Zarnowski, he's not getting a lot of opportunities to score. And just a little stats update for each side. Austin Pauga leads both teams. He's got 17 points. And as on the other side of the court, number 11, Jontrell Walker, he's got 16 for West Aurora. So the Naperville Central Cards have really got to do something to lock down on Jontrell Walker. On West Aurora's side, they got to do something about Pauga. Pauga is just shooting the lights out today. He just can't seem to miss other than a couple of misses he had before.
Yeah, he's really seemed to gain his momentum back. He lost it early in the third quarter, but now he gained it back later on, and that's really going to end up helping out the Redhawks if he can keep that momentum going.
And here we go, fourth quarter. This is where everything counts. The fourth quarter, this is where winners are made. This is where champions are crowned. But it's not like it's a championship game. This is just a DVC regular season matchup. But it'd be great to see Central go up in the DVC standings. We have West Aurora with the ball. McCauley, he's looking for a player. Dishing the ball around. I just can't seem to keep track of who has the ball now. It's Billy Walker. Good screen by McCauley. Walker with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony dishing the ball to Sunken. And he's going to try a driving layup. Oh! Big block by Josh McCauley. Oh my Lord.
The Hawks can't just seem to get past McCauley. He's blocked over and over and over again. They really need to shut him down.
And I would want Josh McCauley on my fantasy basketball team, given the fact that blocks are 3 points compared to just 1. He's got, I'd imagine he has 6 on the day. That's just a rough count. And that is a foul on Austin Pauga. West Aurora will get the ball.
It is still only a 1-point game. We're a minute into this quarter, and no team has been able to seem to pull away with a point here. Both teams are playing really good defense in this fourth quarter. They both stepped it up a lot.
7:14 left in this game. There's Walker. Dishes out to Lee. Lee's going to go in. Dishes out to Walker. Walker, he's going to drive in. Layup. That's a foul. And that will be 2 shots for Jontrell Walker. He's been an offensive scoring force for this Naperville Central, for this West Aurora squad. That foul will be on number 33, Matt Auld. Looks like Anthony will take a seat as Nick Zarnowski will come back into the game. It's a good idea to have Zarnowski in the game and try to defuse the defense that McCauley has been playing on all these other players. Maybe if he gets them tangled up a little, they'll be able to give easier jump shots for these Central guards and forwards. And that's 2 free throws for Jontrell Walker. West Aurora up 44-41. And there's Ryan Anthony handling the ball at the backcourt. That's getting some pressure.
This is still only a 1-possession game, Mark, so you never know what could happen.
And there's Blazik. He's going to dish it out to Zarnowski. Wide open in the post. Looks like that'll be a foul on West Aurora. That'll be 2 shots for Central for Nick Zarnowski.
So Zarnowski can get both these free throws to get us closer to catching up to West Aurora. We are currently down by 3, and with both of these, we'll only be down by 1.
Let's see what Zarnowski's got. First shot, good for Nick Zarnowski.
Hawks only down by 2 now.
Second shot for Zarnowski. That will be just off, rebounded by Chandler Jones. Zarnowski, this is his 3rd year on the varsity basketball squad. He's played since he was a freshman. And he's had a couple of brothers on the varsity basketball team, such as Naperville Central alumna, I'm not sure exactly how to phrase it, Bobby Zarnowski. That'll be an easy layup for West Aurora. It's 46-42. West Aurora with the lead. There's Lopez. There's Zarnowski in the middle. Just off. And there's a foul call on West Aurora. 2 shots again
For Zarnowski.
And Zarnowski's got to convert on these free throws.
Central's down by 4, so we really need these free throws. There's still 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in this game, but it's good to catch up earlier than late.
And there's Zarnowski. First free throw, good. And the key to winning games is just simply making your free throws. Zarnowski's got to do that. He's missed 1 on that last trip, which could have made it 44-46. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Pauga. And that's a foul. That will be called on Matt Williams. Ball will go into the hands of Naperville Central. They've got 6:13 left in this game.
And it is still a 1-possession game out there. It's 43-46 Blackhawks. Redhawks really need to come out with the 3-point. Oh, and it's stolen.
There's Walker on the steal, and there's stolen once again by Lopez. There's Blazik, he's setting up the fast break. There's a non-call. There's a jump shot by Austin Pauga.
Central only down by 1 now.
And there's Walker. He dishes it out to Chandler Thomas. And there's a shot. Good for Jaquan Lee. It fouled a little. And there'll be a timeout on the court.
Redhawks down by 4 still now.
It's certainly been a very compelling game to see the least. With Central down 49-45.
Central seems to be able to put the points on the board, but not be able to stop the Blackhawks offense. So they really need to stop that if they ever want to catch up.
We'll see what they can do, though. They've got 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in order to do so.
How's the game been?
We're back here at Naperville Central. Central got to get some work done on the offensive end and on the defensive end as well. They have not been able to stop this West Aurora offense ever since coming out the second half. There's Blazik to Anthony. Anthony's going to try to look for an open man. There's Lopez on the other side of the court. Lopez to Blazik. Blazik to Zarnowski. He tried looking for the post shot. He's got double team.
Joshua McCullough is actually out of the game currently, so let's see if they can capitalize because Zarnowski is still in.
And looks like they've been making up for the presence of McCullough by double teaming on Zarnowski. There's some sweat on the floor they're trying to clean. Make sure these players don't slip. We don't want that injury, wouldn't we? There's the inbound to Nick Lopez. Goes to Mike Blazik. To Pauga. He's been hot so far in this game.
Yeah, Pauga currently has 19 points in this game, leading the Redhawks. So if I was the Redhawks, I'd try to get the ball to Austin Pauga as much as possible.
Speaking of which, there's a 3 by Austin Pauga. And it's now a 1-point game. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left.
Pauga just increasing his points to 22 points in the game. The Redhawk fans are absolutely ecstatic out there.
There's Walker. He's handling the ball at the top of the key.
Redhawks really need defense on this. They need to stop the
And
shots.
a big block by Mike Blazik. Been the biggest block so far in the Redhawks on Redhawks side because most of the blocking has been done by Josh McCauley of West Aurora. There's Chandler Thomas dishing out to Walker. Dontrell Walker trying to make something happen. Couldn't. Dishes out to Spencer Thomas. Thomas is it Jaquan Lee.
It really looks like the Redhawk defense is trying to step up here.
Open shot, no good. Rebounded by Spencer Thomas. And Chandler Thomas and Spencer Thomas. No good. And there's Blazik. He's receiving some pressure. And there's a steal. Foul on Naperville Central. And that'll be 2 shots from Matt Williams. And that foul will be on Ryan Anthony. That's his second of the night. First shot from Williams. No good. And Williams has really got to hit his free throws if he wants his team to win. Second free throw, no good.
This is still a 1-point game.
And that offensive rebound attempt errant as Naperville Central will get the ball. And it's 49-48, Central to lead. There's Blazik. Now taking the ball at the backcourt. Dishes out to Nick Lopez. Lopez out to Pauga. Pauga loses the ball, turnover, and there's a steal by Mike Blazik. Blazik goes to Anthony.
Only 3 minutes, 37 seconds left in this game. Pauga.
Open 3 by Pauga, no good. That's a surprise. Rebound no good by Nick Sarnowski. Rebounded by Chandler Thomas.
Both teams are playing great defenses. It's still only a 1-point game.
That's a foul. They'll be charged against Ryan Anthony.
That is his 3rd foul of the night, Mark.
Three minutes, 24 seconds left. There's Walker. He's trying to get to the hoop. Can't. He's going to dish it out to Spencer Thomas. Jaquan Walker. He's crossing over Lopez. There's the dish, and it's good for West Aurora, Spencer Thomas.
West Aurora found a way to score, so now Naperville Central has to return that call.
I would expect the 3-pointer from Austin Pauga. That's been the key for this Redhawks squad. There's a foul against Jaquan Lee. And we have 3:04 left in this game. Naperville Central down 51-48. They've got to do something.
It's still only a 1-possession game, Mark. Redhawks really need to come out here and show what they got in these last 3 minutes here.
They've got to do something. There's Lopez. Blazik dishing out to an open Anthony. He's going to take a jump shot. That is no good. Rebounded by Matt Williams.
Redhawks really needed to start making these shots here. They still only have 48 points. And with West Aurora that has the ball, they can only increase their lead here, which they do.
Jump shot by Matt Williams. That's a 3. Naperville Central down 6. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to move the ball.
They really need to catch up here. They really need to press this ball now. They need to drive to the hoop as much as possible.
And that's not the way you do it. An errant pass by Mike Blazik goes out of bounds. And here comes the block machine. Josh McCauley back in the game. Tries to provide some late defense against this Redhawks squad.
The Redhawks had a really good chance to start scoring with McCauley out of the game, but since he's back in, the Redhawks even need to press harder.
McCauley's got it. He's going to put some pressure on this Naperville Central squad, and Central's got to do something to get the ball in the basket. It's simply the name of the game, basketball. We got 2:18 left Naperville Central down 54-48. There's Jaquan Lee. Dishing out to McCauley. McCauley to Walker. Walker, he's got 18 on the day. And wow, that is going to be a foul on Spencer Thomas. Anthony was shooken up a little on that play. He will be able to get up though. 2:04 left in the game. Naperville Central ball, 54-48.
Ryan Anthony seems to be shaken up out there.
There's Lopez. Pushing the ball to Blazik. Blazik to Matt Ald. There comes Ryan Anthony. Circling around, looking for the open man. There's a wide open Mike Blazik. Three, good! And that's just the shot they needed. Naperville Central is still in this game.
Minute 40 left, they're only down by 3 points. Redhawks need to catch up here.
It's not like a three-point shot is something that Redhawks can't make. Blazik, Stunkin, Austin Palga, they're all fantastic three-point shooters that can make three-pointers at ease. So look out for them to stay in the game.
Redhawks really need to play some great defense now in these last minute 40 seconds. With this defense, they need to really stop them and drive those points to the hoop.
And you're not really seeing much of McCauley playing a lot of shot block defense. It looks like Central's trying to keep the ball away from him. Here we go, minute 40 left. I would say that it's not a 2-minute warning, but looks like Naperville Central was in panic mode, and finally they've responded big with that three-pointer by Mike Blazik.
Redhawks really need to find a way around Joshua McCullough, and if they do so, they will be able to pull away with the win, but if not, he's just going to block them all day.
A little bit of a press played by Naperville Central, and that's a great crossover by Walker, and he's looking at the other side of the court, and a great block, and that's going to be a foul call. And even I'm scratching my head on that one.
That was a great block by Austin Paga, though.
I can't believe that was called a foul. I don't think so. It was all ball. Nonetheless, here comes Chandler Thomas with 2 free throws.
Redhawks are really hoping for the miss now. First one is no good.
That might prove crucial, but he's got to make the second free throw.
They're bringing Nick Zarnowski back in this game for the last minute 30.
And he's going to be brought in to bring a little bit of a post presence for the Redhawks. Free throw, good by Chandler Thomas. 55-51. Naperville Central is down. Here's Ryan Anthony looking for an open man. There's Blazik. Blazik spreading the ball around there. Now it's Palga. So Nick Lopez. And Lopez fouled on that play. And we might be in the bonus here. We'll see. And we are in the bonus. That'll be 2 shots for Nick Lopez. And it's crucial. He's got to make both free throws.
Yeah, if he makes both free throws, this will make it a 1-possession game.
First free throw, good.
Redhawks only down by 3. It's still a 1-possession game, but they really hope to only be down by 2, so if they can't make a 3, they can actually take the lead in this game with only 1 minute 15 seconds left. Lopez, good, and it is now a 2-point game. West Aurora is still up though, 55-53. We'll see what West Aurora is going to do with John Terrell Walker handling the ball out the backcourt, dishing out to Jaquan Lee, to Josh McCauley. McCauley, he looked for the man, and there's going to be a non-call. John Terrell Walker with the easy layup, and I thought that should have been a charging foul against West Aurora. The refs don't think so, so we'll continue to play. 54 seconds left, and there's a shot by Lopez, no good. Rebounded by Anthony. Is going to be stolen by Josh McCauley. There's a foul.
Now be 2 shots for West Aurora.
There's only 46 seconds left in this game, and Redhawks are down by 4. This is still a 2-possession game, and the Blackhawks also get their free throws now.
You've got to imagine that Central is in panic mode right now. Maybe they're a little bit too panicked, though, as they turn that ball over after a great rebound by Ryan Anthony.
It is not looking good for the Blackhawks. They really need these misses here.
First free throw is good by John Trell Walker. He's been a good source of points for this West Aurora squad. He's got 21 on the day.
Hawks down by 5 now. Second ball is good. Now they're down by 6. They need 2 free throws just to tie this game.
You mean 2 3-pointers?
3-pointers, yes.
You know what? We all slip up sometimes. Here for you, Zach. Now here we go. 46.1 seconds left in this game. Now unless Naperville Central can force a free throw, force a turnover, if they make a 3, they've got to foul and hope that they miss both their free throws. All in all, things aren't looking so great for this Naperville Central squad.
If I was the Redhawks, I'd be looking towards Austin Paga or Mike Blazik, because they've been the guys making those 3-pointers out there. You really need to get the balls to them. And if I was the Blackhawks, I'd be playing extra D on those guys. .46 seconds left in this game. Redhawks down by 6. Blackhawks are up. It seems that Redhawks has switched to desperation mode just to pull out with the win here.
And which is why they're in .53 to score. There's a press. There's a steal by John Trell Walker. And there's going to be a long pass. And an easy layup for Spencer Thomas. This game looks just about over. West Aurora with an 8-point lead.
Blackhawk fans are going ecstatic as now the Blackhawks are up by 8.
And there's another steal. Shaywan Lee stuffed by Mike Blazik, but another easy layup.
And it seems
John
it's over.
Walker.
With 12 seconds left, Blackhawks have a 10-point lead. It's not looking good for the Redhawks.
Easy layup missed by Anthony. That's going to be your game. Naperville Central loses this GVC matchup 63-53. And they really let it slip away from them in the second half.
I mean, it was a really close game all throughout this game, but towards the end of the fourth quarter, Blackhawks just seemed to slip away right at the end.
And for the players of the game, I got to give it from the Naperville Central side to Austin Palga, who's been raiding in shots all day. And now in the West Aurora side, Joshua McCauley, who simply blocked every shot that was taken.
I agree. Austin Paga with the lead with 22 points out there. He deserves that. And Joshua McCauley, he's blocking everything. I mean, they really need to get past him for that win, and they weren't able to.
That will be your game, ladies and gentlemen. 63-53. Thank you for watching Hawk TV. I'm Mark Kim. That's Zach Okrasinski, and we're signing out.